And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pete, and today we're going to be taking a look at These Doomed Isles, the First God. This is a city builder roguelike deck builder god game where you play the role of a deity and sort of manage your civilization, build them up and try and last through means of deck building. And yeah, let's just jump straight in and have a look. Ascension level, a short playable tutorial. Yeah, let's get on with that. See how it goes. Alright. Tutorial. Welcome to the prologue of These Doomed Isles. Your goal is to build your settlement and answer the prayer of your followers. To do this before you're overwhelmed by invaders or abandoned by your followers, and eventually you'll be reign victorious, ascending the pantheon of gods. Maybe we'll be bros with Zeus or something. Tutorial. Your followers through starvation. You lose followers through starvation, or if their happiness is too low. If you have no followers or your shrine is destroyed, you lose the game. I think that's fairly explicit. You can move the camera with WASD, hold shift to move faster, or click and drag with the mouse, right mouse button. Okay. So WASD, speed, cool. You can recenter on the shrine by pressing M on the middle mouse button, or clicking the mouse wheel, sorry. So press M, snaps back, middle mouse button snaps back, good. Page up, page down to zoom in and out. You can also zoom in and out with the scrolling. Scrolling's my favourite. I don't really know anybody that actually uses page up, page down to zoom in and out, but hey, let's go with this. These are your cards. You use these to place buildings, perform miracles, and expand your settlement. Alright, so we got cabin plus 2 housing, cabin plus 2 housing. So I'm guessing housing is your population count. Lumberjack. Each worker provides 3 wood per turn if at least one forest is in range. Destroy forest tiles in range each turn. So this will plant a forest. Oh, look at that. It shows you sort of like the 2 pips, sort of what's it going to use a space, because these are like 2 horizontal pips. That's 1 pip on its own, and this one's got like an L shape, you know, Tetris style, blocks falling down. You've got your L shape, and then you've got your little straight line with a dot going down. Oh, you can rotate them, it looks like. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. And you can't rotate these. Okay, so these you can rotate. These you can't rotate, so there'll be 2 pips straight all the time. Alright, cool. Alright, these are your cards. You can use these to place perform miracle and expand your settlement. Alright, cool. This is a forest card which allows you to add trees to your island. This number shows this card can be played 4 times before it's removed from your deck. Okay, so these are limited use only. Right. Cool. The icon in the shape of the card will place on the island. Yeah, so this is what we were talking about just an hour ago. And the arrows around it indicates that the tile may be rotated or flipped. We guessed that right, didn't it? Fantastic. Click on the forest tile and select it. Right, okay. So we can... right. Alright, so we can't zoom in and out at this point. No. Alright, but we can rotate it with the middle mouse button. That's cool. Well, then we're going to put this. Minimum space. Good. Maybe if I put it like that. That doesn't look too bad, but this is good as well. Maybe I should try not to overthink this. If you ever change your mind, you can right click to add the card back to your deck. That worked. Alright, cool. But we better play it, because otherwise it won't let us progress. Ah, there you go. This takes minimum space. I like the idea of putting it up here. Don't have much space. Let's put it here. Ah, you can flip it. Oh, fantastic. So we're not limited it to being this way. We can just flip it and put it this way. Ah, that's fantastic. There. Perfect. Alright, what do we have along the top? Resources. These are the resources that are used to play your cards and buy more of them to add to your deck. Alright, so we've got population, workers I'm guessing, something, food, wood, stone, metal, gold, something. Happiness, faith, maybe. Lumberjack costs 5 gold. We got 5 gold. Cool. Let's build the lumberjack near those trees. You're just gathering wood. Note this card can only be played once before it is removed. Yeah, it doesn't have any extra numbers at the bottom. Cost 5 gold. There you go. You need some workers to actually chop down these trees. So this icon shows that you have 4 followers, but you can't deploy them as workers until they have somewhere to live. So this is where we've got to build our cabins. Alright, let's place a cabin. Let's place one here. Okay, so there's a little highlighted zone. If you can see, the lighter green, the darker green is not where we can place. Alright, so we don't even have to be entirely in the zone. You can just be only half covered. Alright, that's cool. Right, let's put it down in this corner here, over a bit. Great job! Now you can see you have 2 workers available. Yep. To put them to work, you can click on the worker icon in the above resource bar. You can also click individual buildings and assign them and assign workers, or find out more information about them. Try assigning workers. Alright, so if I click here, okay, we've got a whole drop down page of how to assign workers. So happiness, I'm not sure what all this means, but it looks like +2 faith per turn, -2 faith per turn. I'm not sure. Oh, homelessness, I think. The homelessness effect if you have no. You know what? I'm just going to leave this. I'm not sure what these numbers are for now, but it looks like more faith. You gain more faith per working peoples, nothing per turn for... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is. Alright, you can recall workers and assign the workers here straight away. Good, fantastic. You'll gain new followers at the start of each year. Some miracle cards and buildings can also gain new followers. Fantastic. You still have 2 homeless followers. Homelessness is an unemployment and can cause unhappiness, which cannot cause followers to abandon you. Let's build another cabin so all your followers have a roof over their head. Okay, let's go with it. Let's put them here. When you play a card that can be played multiple times, it is added to your discard pile. Click on the discard pile icon. Alright, so we've only got 1 earth card. Forest card, sorry. The association should be played 3 times. Okay. Close that down. You'll also have a draw pile, which is made up of cards you have yet to draw. Click on draw a card from it. Alright. Ooh, what do we want? This is a lot. Do you want panning? Panning for... Each worker provides 3 gold per turn if there's at least 1 water tile in range. Forager. Each worker provides 4 food and 2 wood per turn if at least 1 forest is in range. Destroy forest tile at the end of each turn. Ooh. Okay, that's quite good actually. That's a lot of resources. Each worker provides 1 happiness per turn for each follower in range. Requires 2 food per turn. Right, so we got 80 food, but this is probably not really important right now. So this is the gold. The dirt beneath our feet. Right, so this raises land, and this is another raised land. I've just noticed this one's got a square. This one's got another Tetris shape. Right, cool. I don't know what we want here. Let's close that down for now. When your draw pile is empty, all discarded cards are shuffled and made ready to be drawn again. Okay, so discard pile goes back into here, shuffled and played again. Alright, cool. You can use this button to spend faith, discard any remaining cards in your hand, and draw up to 5 more. Let's try that. Cool. Oh yeah, these are exactly the cards that we just went over a second ago. Resources. Followers eat food each turn, which can be gathered in a number of ways. This forager building will allow your workers to gather food in place near the forest tile. Try building it now. Right, let's go and destroy some forest, because this is what's going to happen. As you've already had workers available, they automatically been deployed to your new building. Thank you. This tavern can be used to gain happiness per turn. If happiness is too low, followers will abandon your settlement, and you will lose if you have no followers. Makes sense. Let's build this. Right, where do we put this? Happiness per turn. Can I rotate it? No, I can't. Okay. So there's nothing. Alright, so followers, it meant place it next to houses. If I put it next to one hut, it's 2 to 6 happiness per turn. But if I manage to grab both, we go 4 to 12. That's pretty good. Let's go 4 to 12 for now. The most important resource is gold. Obviously, everybody likes a bit of gold, which can be gained in a number of ways. Gold is used to buy new cards and is also used to buy some buildings and powers. Okay, so gold powers could use our gold up as well. Fantastic. Alright, let's put a panning station up there. I wonder if I put it here, do you reckon these guys are going to be able to swim across? Let's go and make them swim a bit. Neither your tavern nor your planning have any workers. Click on the worker icon and quickly redeploy your available workers. Right, okay, so we've got 2, 2. Let's just go 1, 1, and 1. Yeah, let's just split it evenly and see how it goes. Resources. Stone and iron are required to build more advanced buildings. You will be able to harvest and refine these resources as you progress through the game, but they are not required to complete the tutorial. Thank you. That makes it easy. You can click on the end turn, and you can click here. Oh my god. Speaking is hard. Well, actually reading is hard. Speaking is easy. Everybody speaks. You can click here to end your turn and advance to the next season. This is the point at which you will gain or lose any resources as indicated in the resource bar at the top of the screen. Alright, so we wouldn't gain any workers, we'd gain a bit of happiness, lose food, gain wood, and so on. You get the gist of it. Alright, let's click on this button. Harvesting cards. Once per year you will be taken to the harvest screen at the end of your turn. This is where you add new cards to your deck. Click on all of the cards that you are offered. Alright, let's click on all of them. So what do we have here? We've got Earth. Oh, wait, we've got 25 gold, and every card has a little cost here. That's fine. Oh, Meteor Storm has a interesting shaped attack. It's not just one tile, it's 2 damage per tile, and I'm assuming the per tile is per pip here. That's cool. Alright, so land beneath your feet, raises ground. Let's take that. That's what it's going to be useful, I'm guessing. Crossbow tower, medium range. 2 damage per worker. Attacks the nearest enemy in range. That makes sense. It'd be interesting to know what the range is, but cabin house +2, so again 2 more workers. That's nice. A meteor storm. I'm assuming this is a god power, since I'd struggle to see workers throwing meteors at people. That'd be funny though. Alright, harvesting cards. Click here to draw more cards to buy. When you are ready, exit the harvest screen and continue with the tutorial. Alright, so we've got 10 gold. We can spin again. Hey, we got another selection, but we've got 8 gold, so we have to make a choice here. I want more workers. And that's it. Tax collector. Autumn. Expanding your settlement. Continue planning the game now, and place land and try and connect to the nearby islands. Okay. Alright, so all these islands are very oddly shaped. I think this is the biggest one. This would probably be the best one to try and get to, I think. Give us plenty of land. This is probably closer. Let's try and get to that one. Put some land here. Oh, this is a long way. Should I just connect these two and see what happens? Wouldn't get much done with that. No, I want this one here. How can I do this? Let's do it this way. Alright, so that's that. So I've got... Let's put some cabin down for now. See if we can get more followers. Right, and turn. Winter. Ooh, I like it. Frosty. Hey, now we've got loads of land. This will be easy now. Right, let's do this. Can't really tell. Is that where it is, or is that where it is? Let's zoom in. Ah. I'm trying to think. Is that the lines up with the top? That's the bottom? Because these are 2. Right, okay. That's a bit off-putting. That actually it lines up with the top, not the bottom. So if you lined it up with the... You can't really line it with the bottom, so it's kind of awkward. Alright, so you line it up. Just line it up with the top and then you'll be able to see what you're doing. Let's put that there and let's line them up like this. Hey! Expanding your settlement. When you connect to a new island, you will gain random resources and trigger an event. The earlier in the game you connect to an island, the more likely it is that the event will be helpful. The more you expand your island, the more risky the event will become. Right, so the more... Right, so we want to try and expand quickly, but also there's an element of risk in there where we could actually end up triggering events that cause our doom. Hey, 3 plus 3 wood, that was nice, thank you very much. Instructions followed. Well done. You really did a great job connecting to the island. Well, thank you, I did my best. Now you can go ahead and select one of the rewards below. Focus on wood. Gain 2 wood per follower whenever you build a farm, windmill or bakery. So is that all the time? So throughout the rest of the game, if I ever build a farm, windmill or bakery, I gain extra 2 wood. 2 food, sorry. That's not too bad actually. Focus on happiness. Expansionist. 1 to 5% happiness when you build a building. Well, I think this game's all about building buildings, so yeah, let's build buildings. Make people happy. Expanding your settlement, you have obtained a relic. You can click on your shrine to view a relic, curse, and modify that are currently in play. Modifiers that are currently in play. Okay, so my shrine. Alright, so you can have a set curses, set of relics. I got bonus to happiness when I'm building buildings, so I could potentially take something, maybe if that exists, I have no idea. A curse that has a negative happiness, but then it would offset itself. Potentially, I could see some gameplay mechanics with this being quite nice and trying to balance both sides of the positives and the negatives, and actually get a neutral outcome, or just focus heavily on getting positives and ignore negatives if we don't care about them. Alright, nice. That makes for an interesting gameplay. Victory awaits. To reign victorious, you must do more than simply expand your settlement. In 2 more turns, oh god, that's soon, you will be attacked and must repel the invaders. But we'll make sure you're ready. Continue playing until the enemy appears. Alright, we'll make sure you're ready. Oh, thank you. Well, let's get more people in, because more people will probably help us out a lot. And let's see, can I get some wood in here? Let's get some wood in here for more food and wood generation. Yep, that's cool. +1 happiness from the expansion relic. Thank you. And there's nothing I can do. I'm out of faith. Yeah, this was happiness actually. It just wasn't highlighting earlier on. Okay, this is my faith. Right. New Year. A tree has been felled. Enemies are attacking from the southeast. This side somewhere. Can we see them? No, we can't see them, so they'll just turn up, I guess. No? No enemies? That's a long way out. No, I'm guessing you can't see them until they're here. Your faith is low. I know! I'm sorry. People aren't been praying enough. Right, so forest, land. If they're coming from the southeast, does that mean they come from this angle? And this angle? If they come from this angle, do they just stop at the first bit of island that's connected? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll be 1 short. Let's build out southeast. For me means here. If I do this, will that block them off? That means they get blocked in here. Means I could potentially put. Oh right, you can see the range of the crossbow tower. I'm not sure how southeast is southeast. Let's end the turn for now. There's not much more I can do. I don't have any faith. I was right. Right. Now, either build a crossbow tower in range and add in earthworkers, or use meteor to defeat the enemy. Well, I don't have meteor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a crossbow tower in range. It feels a little bit bad actually, like they're just on top of it. And I got to reallocate my resources. Crossbow tower 3. No, let's get out of the tavern, out of here. Come on guys, get to pew-pewing. Got to make sure these guys are down. Right, so I have crossbow tower will do 6 damage. They have 1 life each. Oh well, this will be fine. Should we just end our turn? Let's see. Do we have Meteor here? Meteor! Let's do Meteor. Right, and I can change my shape, flip it. Can I hit myself? It looks like I could hit myself, so let's not do that. Because red probably means it's going to be painful. Let's do it like this. Oh my god. Well, that was efficient. Victory awaits. Well, that wasn't so bad. Keep in mind that enemy attacks get stronger and more dangerous as you progress further in the game. Now you have defeated those enemies, you are 1/3, so this, of your way to victory, as you can see by the meter here. You have 3 prayers or objectives that must be completed to beat a level. Click here now to see what they are. Alright, on the victory condition, so defend from one enemy wave. Alright. Understand and complete the tutorial. Well, thank you. Survive for 4 more turns. Alright, so I'm guessing 4 more turns from now or 4 more turns from later. And I like how they say survive for 4 more turns, but yet you've got another 106 turns to complete that challenge. So if you die roughly 102 times, you can still pull it off, right? No? Does that not what I mean? Oh, never mind. Complete the tutorial. So it's completing the tutorial, completing this. We'll see. Victory rates. You will normally be able to play a powerful card. You will normally be able to add a powerful card, because I can't read, to your deck as a reward when you complete a prayer. But that's disabled for this tutorial. Oh no! I wanted a powerful card. Oh well, never mind. Victory rates. You may have also seen that prayer have a time limit on them. When this expires, you will gain a curse. Oh, alright, so you gotta hurry up and get these done or you get curses. Nice. Which can negatively affect your settlement. Obviously, if it's a curse, well, maybe positive curses exist? On harder levels, this limit will be reset, so a single prayer can add multiple curses. Lovely. And that's it for this tutorial. After you click away, you will have completed your second prayer, and then all that's left is to survive 4 more turns. If you need more help, right click on any of the resource icons at any time for more details. Good luck. Why, thank you. Right, okay, so it brings up sort of tutorial pieces again. Happiness, ascension, invasion, homelessness, unemployment, and tax cause unhappiness, along with certain cards and enemy events. You lose happiness. You lose if your happiness is too low. Wood, metal, iron, gold, faith. Faith is required to use your god powers. It can also be help to redraw your card if you're unhappy with the card. Your maximum faith limit is determined by the number of followers you have. It can also be increased by some buildings. Fantastic. That will come into handy, I am sure. Perfect. Okay, so I got to last for 4 more turns, so yeah. I suppose let's just connect some land up. Let's see what happens. What did I get here? Your followers have discovered a buried ruins of some kinds of fort. Their curiosity leads them to investigate further. See what you can learn, or put the materials for better use. Sorry. Max out wood and stone reserves. Alright, so oh, that's pretty good. What's this? We'll see what you can learn. Palisades and stone walls heal fully at the start of each turn. That's insane as well, but right now I think we need the more resources more. Yeah, that just straight up maxed it out. That is good. Also, if you pick one of those up early game, you can just really just have a massive head start with very little investment. Alright, let's harvest. Win for gain 50 gold immediately after the start of your next turn. Lose all remaining gold. Ooh, no thank you. Sounds too much like taxes. Destroy rocks in range again 2 stone. Let's get some more land roll. And we have no gold. That was silly. Let's expand a little bit. Oh, that's a massive landmass. Love it. Right, let's connect this one. Your followers have been digging too deep and too greedily. The very ground the very ground they stand on is beginning to grow too brittle. Again, reading is difficult. Not, I just read too fast, make assumptions, and I get it wrong. All in the name of progress. If discarded, deal 1 damage to all buildings. We only have 1 world. If discarded, deal 1 damage to all buildings. Tremor. Max out. Oh yeah, sorry, but there's another line at the bottom of the screen there. Max out your stone reserves and add tremor card to your building. And this one, no effect. So no effect. I've already got max stone. Let's click this one. I've got 11 gold for that. That's nice. You can see the war inside the hearts of your followers and the green in their eyes. They see the prosperity around them and want it for themselves. Choose an option below. Inspire greed. If discarded, add a copy of this card to your deck. Decay. Max out your gold reserves and add a decay card. So hang on. Decay. There's a card you can discard and then it goes back to your deck. Oh dear. So that's just like clogging up your deck just because you're greedy. And inspire empathy. Well, let's go empathy because I don't want extra greed cards. I just want to see out more of these effects. Your followers have uncovered a cache of iron tools, weapons and keepsakes as they search the new land. Choose an option below. Sell it all. Max out your gold reserves. Break it down for iron. Max out gold resource. Yay. And I do know that this is the end of the tutorial. I just want to have a look at see how many more of these sort of event tiles when collecting see more of these events so that I get a better idea if I'm going to do another playthrough of this game and to see some of the options ahead of time so that I'm not too surprised. Let's connect this one. You hear a whisper in the wind, a soft voice of one of your followers speaking their prayer. You can't quite make out what they're saying. Hazard a guess? Faithless. If discarded, lose 1 faith, ignore it. 50-50% chance to max out happiness. Faith and food or faithless will be added to your deck. Wow, so that's a 50-50 roll. That's a lot of maxing out. Obviously right now for the tutorial part I don't really mind, but actually, you know what? Because it's a tutorial part, let's see if I can get lucky and max out food and faith. Happiness is already maxed out. Yeah, that'd be quite nice. Let's go for that. Wow. 50-50 they say, eh? Flip a coin and lose. Right, so I have no more turns available, so I have no more faith, because obviously I'm faithless. Great. End the turn. Winter year 2. Let me check my victory condition. I've got 2 more turns to go. Right, so I could probably do a little bit more. This is my faithless card. 12 gold to get rid of it. Negative effect and cost resources to be removed from your deck. This cost increases each year. Lovely. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep it because I don't mind. Yeah, I've only got to last 2 more turns. 2 more turns or 1 more turn? 2 more turns. Now, let's put this one, click this one up. Your labourers have been cutting corners and now the cracks are starting to show. Typical cheap housing. Yeah, I see this coming. Choose an option below. Redo the work, lose all the wood. It's lasted this long as it's lasted this long. Add a tremor card can deal wood damage to all your buildings. So I'm gonna redo the work and lose all my wood. But if I would have selected a tremor card, this has 4 health. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 12. Right, so that would roughly mean that if I have a tremor card, and I have had the option of 2 tremor cards already, so all of my buildings would roughly be at 1 HP for the housings now. If I don't find a way to heal them up, that's kind of dramatic. That's very yeah, not good. Not cool, guys. Not cool. Stop being cheap. Alright, I think this is the last turn. Yeah, last turn. So let's try and connect this up. Oh, if I press F, I can flip it. Perfect. Your settlement revels in prosperity. Your followers are making so much gold that they don't know what to do with it. Well, I wish I had that problem, you know. Choose an option below. Have them donate it. Donations. When you end a turn with excess gold, you gain so much faith. Now that is really good. Have it invested. Dividends. When you end a turn with excess gold, you gain so much happiness. Wow. That is good, actually. When you end a turn with excess gold. How do you end a turn with excess gold? Oh, right. So if I end a turn, and this plus here is a green like 6, I could have it invested, and that would make 6 happiness instead. Or On the opposite hand, it could also be 6 faith. So faith would be roll-in, chances and god powers, and happiness would just be keeping followers around and not letting them disappear. Let's go invested in happiness. Because if I understand this correctly, where was it? Worker page. The more happiness gives you more... No, we don't lose any... I don't know. We just need happiness, I know that. And I think we saw something about the tax collector using happiness. So this might be a way of offsetting it. You could use that relic that we've just got. If I can click on my... There you go. So that relic dividends to offset the negatives of the tax collector to make sure that we have max gold and also indirectly increasing the happiness of our people. Cool. Yeah, that seems like you could offset tax collector with dividends and expansionist as well, because this has been giving us loads of happiness, as you can see. Don't forget to remove workers from defensive structures. Oh shit, have they just been sat there in the tower? Poor guys. Can we remove them? And just say like panning, pat, that, and 2 unassigned workers. Make me more gold. Well, there you go. See, the panning hut could also be making more gold. That could also be, in turn, making more happiness. Oh, this is just a breakdown of what we're going to get next turn. So if I take the panning hut, there you go. See, so 1 worker, 3 gold, 2 workers, 6 gold. And this is going to say +4 happiness. If I take these 2 out, it doesn't say anything. But this 6 gold, because we're at 60, would mean we'd get 10 happiness. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Forager. There you go. Let's put in lumberjack. That would give us 6 wood. Actually, we need food. There. Leave in that, because that should make food every other turn, I believe it is. Cool. Thank you. You have no oh, shit. Oops. No forest in range of our foragers, so they're not going to forage for any food. Great. Faith is low. Thank you. Dividends added relic. Yeah, don't forget. Done that. Cool. Oh, let's just end the turn anyway. I don't have anything else I can do, really. Summer! Let's put some forest down. Rocket like this. 6 happiness from the relic. There you go, rebate relic. I thought it was called dividends. It is called dividends. I think there's a little naming issue going on there, because I don't have a rebate relic, I have a dividends relic. Thank you. Faith is low, that's fine. Let's connect this landmass. Can I connect it? Yes. 21 stone, get in. Building creak with the merest gust of wind. Floorboards crack underfoot. Roofs sag, threatening to collapse and crush those sheltered beneath. Choose an option below. Reinforce everything. Lose all wood. Or it'll hold, right? Lose 10% of your followers. Whoa. Rounded down. So I'd lose 1 follower here. 1 max or 1 current? Probably 1. Probably 10 of current. But because it's 6, that would be 0.60. So they're rounded down anyway. So even if I had 1 follower, that would be game over because they'd round it down. Oh, rounded down or up? Sorry. Rounded down. Alright, so I couldn't lose 10% of 1. But because it's over 5, I would still lose 1. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. I like my followers. Alright, cool. Reinforce everything. Lose all the wood. Harvest. Treasury, blah blah blah. Dirt land. Gathering hut. Each worker provides 2 stone or 2 wood. Yes. Store more gold. Wonder. 80 storage of food, stone and iron. Double current wood. I want that. Exit. Autumn. Is this still a turn? Oh wow, we're miles off finishing. Oh hello, let's get on. Let's keep going with this. Let's speed it up a little bit and see how far what we can do. So I want to do this. Sorry, this doubles my wood when I create it. Don't want to do that yet. Let's put a hut down. Let's slap a forest on top of this one here, so he's got more to cut. End the turn. We've got more forest options here. I shall flip it, rotate it, slap it. Done. I still don't want to build this because I'd like to build up a cushion of wood first to then double it. So the plus 80. Yeah, so I get it 60, build this, lose none of it. Lose no wood, but gain 60 wood on top. Cool. forest. I don't want to use any forest yet. Let's get rid of this. There you go. That cost me a little bit of gold. New years. Here we go. Oh, well that lied. That didn't update in real time. That's never mind. There's a little score screen. We killed 2 enemies. Fantastic. Yeah, high score building and so on. Damage resources. We're not going to go over this. Do you wish to continue this? No. Quit the title screen. Right, and thank you very much, everybody. This was These Doom Dials, the first god that's currently available on Steam as a demo. The release date of the demo was the 5th of May, so everybody should have access to it by now. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment to the video. It would really help me out to get me started. And yeah, please check out the game on Steam, and have a good day, everyone. Cheers. Bye for now.